Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the brand new Jordan 6 Carmine. Okay, so let's get straight on with the unboxing of the Jordan 6 Carmines, which are right here. Now, I have not opened this box, and the reason I haven't opened this box before this review is because there's been a lot of controversy around this sneaker. If you haven't seen what's been going on with this shoe, there's actually been a lot of talk and reports from people that copped early pairs saying that the midsole on these is actually pink when it should be white, which is a bit of a strange situation to be in. So I don't know whether or not these are going to be the pink midsoles or the whites. I'm really hoping that they're actually the white color because I think the pinks look kind of strange with the design. Don't think it goes at all. I've seen a few other YouTubers talking about whether or not it's actually intentional having the midsole slightly different in some pairs. While I kind of understand it's one way of creating some hype around the sneaker release, I just don't see Nike doing that. I think it's too much of a risky deal for them to do. Let's just get on with the unboxing and see what we've got. Okay, so this is the Jordan 6 Carmine right here in all its glory, as you can see. I mean, first impressions looking at it, the midsole does look a little bit pink, but certainly not as pink as the images that I've seen online. And if you can see on this screen right here, but the leather here is definitely a different color to the midsole. Definitely whiter, and there's a tint of pink, or certainly it feels like there's a tint of pink. Certainly not as bad as the photos being released on the internet, but anyway, is what it is. So I picked these up for £164.95 here in the UK. I think they're about 196 on resale at the moment on places like StockX. So that's about an 18% uplift from a resale perspective. So it's not huge. You're probably not going to make much money after the fees, which are usually 10%, and then you've got postage and kind of PayPal fees, things like that. So in reality, you're going to make about 3 or 4% in my size in this particular colorway. So not good for resale, really. I do like this sneaker. I do like the colorway. I quite like the history behind it. And for those of you that don't know the history, this was first released in 1991. This is the 30-year anniversary pair. Like, I think there have been other pairs that have released that looks similar to this, but this is apparently the truest reflection of the 1991 version, which I think is really cool to have that kind of history around such a shoe. The sneaker is called the Carmine, I think because of the Carmine red. I think that's the name of the shade of red, so that kind of explains why it's called Carmine. Okay, so I'm going to talk through the sneaker as and how I see it, starting with the outer sole, which I actually really like. I love the design of this. Obviously, you've got the Jumpman in red, which looks so cool on the bottom of this sneaker. And then you've got these kind of combinations of transparent gum, which has a slight blue tint to it, and then just the white around the rest of it. So it looks really nice. Then we get onto the illustrious midsole with the kind of pinky, tinty white kind of version of the midsole. And then obviously you have the air bubble towards the back with some nice little black details around the heel. Moving to the upper, you then have this really nice high quality white leather around the sides and back. That complements the Carmine red really nicely in between that around the toe box and the panels on the side. Towards the heel, you have this really simplistic but very iconic white and red Nike Air logo at the back, which stands out so nicely. And then obviously you have all the detail you'd expect on a Jordan 6 around the ankle. You've got the kind of plastic heel tab, you've got these kind of air pockets on the side, which you know, they are what they are. And then on the laces, you have the kind of toggle, which helps keep things in place. And then you have the tongue, and that's pretty much it for this sneaker. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking about these sneakers and I'm gonna start putting them on my feet and giving you guys a couple of different looks and styles. I would love to hear what you think, so please drop me a comment down below. Okay, so having just put these on my feet, there are a few things here which surprise me and a few things that don't. First of all, they are quite comfortable. They're not the most comfortable shoes in the world, but you do get quite a lot of room around the front of your foot, which I quite like. In terms of the size and fit, yeah, it's about true to size. I went for a UK 9, which is my normal Nike sizing, and there's a little bit of room around the size of the foot, which I don't usually get in other shoes, but you know what, it's fine. It fits perfectly. Like, I can't see that being an issue. It might rub over time, but obviously I can't tell at this point. Like, it's certainly not the lightest shoe in the world, but you know what, it's a big shoe, as we've talked about. Like, it's a substantial amount of material on your feet, so it's not gonna be light. In terms of styling, I think it looks quite nice. I think if you have some simple colors to style this with, obviously the white and red pops with an outfit, and it looks quite good. So overall, I think I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised by this colorway. So props to Nike and Jordan, and happy I've got a pair of these. Okay, that's it from me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you enjoyed my video, then please drop me a comment and a like down below. It means the absolute world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram up here. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.